Hello, I'm Jeemin, and I would like to invite all of you to a journey to the truth in art. So, when I went to a museum before I took this seminar, I would just go straight after a particular artwork and just look at it for about 5 minutes and read the descriptions regarding it and would just pass. Sometimes I appreciated its value and its beauty, but sometimes I'd be baffled, confused, and would not understand why this artist create this artwork. For instance, Picasso or religious paintings. I couldn't understand why. I don't get it. Why would people praise these artworks and love it? So I chose to take the seminar, How to Look at a Work of Art, and learn how would art professors, professionals, would look at an artwork. How would they evaluate it? On the first day, during the class, and other occasions when you went to museums, I was always excited. I expected to hear from the curators, from the professor, about their views on art, historical background, art theory, art terms. But when I arrived at the museum and when I went to art professor's class, they would not start to explain. They would ask a question. What do you see? Not just this question, but they would keep asking more questions and questions and let us be initiators. Let us be detectives to decode the messages in the art. They would not lecture, they would not explain, they would not give answers, but we became the detectives. We became the traveler to start the journey to understand an artwork. So I would like to start my presentation with the same question. What do you see? Anyone, please? Yes, Adam and Eve. Why did you think they are Adam and Eve? How did you know?
There's a serpent.
Oh, right. That's a symbol, iconography. Yeah, since we all know biblical story about Adam and Eve, and since Eve ate the fruit from the tree of knowledge, where serpent tempted her to eat, that became the original event, the why all human became sinners. What do you think about their physical appearance? Oh, maybe I'll start. They are, well, they are naked. And they are elongated, right? Their arms and legs are like a tree, elongated and beautiful. Anyone?
Out of proportion.
Yeah, they are out of proportion. They are parallel. That's true, right? And, huh? Why do you think evil? Why do you think the evil's evil?
She says like evil looking eyes.
Yeah. She's seductive. She's smiling, right? Let's say we didn't know, yeah, we didn't know nothing about biblical story. We just saw man and woman, and like just Eric said, most of us would say evil looks more evil, because for me she's more seductive, and she's smiling. And when you see Adam, it's like, what is she doing? He tilts his head and just doesn't know what to do, right? And that's why I thought maybe German painter Kernau drew them naked, not only because they were naked in the beginning, but to show temptation, the beauty of Eve. Because when I saw other 15th or 16th century paintings similar to Adam and Eve, it was the most beautiful and erotic. What do you think about the structure? Or do you find anything unsettling about the middle part? There's no right specific answer. Anyone?
Seems like they're standing on the inside of the same tree. And
Mhm.
Eve
Yeah, that's a good observation. Oh. Yeah, it's like a tree is like a boundary between Adam and Eve, and also tree is somewhat like a judgmental figure, and it's in the center, and distinguishes Adam and Eve. And it seems by distinguishing them, Krona wants to say evil is on the more evil side. Anyone else about the tree or middle section? Yes?
They're both standing upon the same foundation. They're standing right over the roots of the tree, so they're in the same position. They're just choosing to make different choices about what they'll do in that position.
Good point. Yeah, it's interesting that they are almost same. Their positions, they're both holding the hands, they are both holding the fruit, and also backgrounds are same. Also, the trees look almost similar. So that's why one of the curators pointed out that these two paintings could have been one painting because they look almost similar and parallel, although it is not confirmed. But by asking questions and analyzing it, we can know that this could have been a one same big painting. What do you see? Yes, this person is screaming. And what about the background?
Color.
What do you think about the colors?
They're angry.
Why do you think it's angry?
Either red and yellow.
Yeah, it's very vivid. It's not pastel or soft color. It's very vivid, and it's like a blood or sunlight that makes you unsettled. And how about the lines? Yes, it's curved and swirling. It's as if it tries to show visually the scream of this main character. This curved, and the scream is shown vividly like wavelengths. Oh, I just found out that, wait, these are curves, and this one is just straight. Why do you think it's so different? Why it's just straight and why this sky would be curved? Now take a guess. Yes. Pardon?
Is it referring to the subjectivity and objectivity?
Mm-hmm.
The screaming person.
Oh, yeah, really. I didn't think of that. That's a great observation. Wow. What anything else do you see?
It looks like there's like people in the background, or like
Oh.
really dark figures.
Do you find any differences?
You can't really see their faces.
Hmm.
There's kind of like anonymous figures.
Yeah, that's a similarity. Right, right. Yeah, they are both vague and we don't know who they are. It seems they are just general people, particular people. Any others about the two people on the back?
Tell if it's a guy or a girl.
Uh-huh.
Their bodies are like more straight as this person is curving.
Yeah. Like the bridge, they are straight, unlike the main character who is curved like a background. So it seems like background is representation of the main character, and these two people may be representation of the bridge. And unlike these two people, this main character doesn't wear a hat, doesn't wear good attire. So, and another historical fact is at the time period of the 19th century, the line that starts from left to right symbolizes sadness and anger. So we gathered these great observations. So now last question would be, why is he screaming?
He doesn't belong there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he doesn't belong. It is.
How do you know it's him?
That's great. Yeah. Actually, I thought this person was a woman. So everyone has these different kinds of observation. Actually, when I saw this painting, I think of my loss of aunt. And my friends would think of her failing an exam, so screaming. So everyone had this all different observations that this person could be woman, man, or maybe he's or she's screaming because of that and just that. Maybe Monk draw it very sexless and general that people can share this feeling, not just for particular people, but everyone in the world, because everyone has this anxiety, alienation that they feel. So maybe that's why this painting attracts a lot of people. I guess everyone knows it's Munch's The Scream. What's on this photograph?
Her eyes are closed
Why do you think this person is a woman?
because of the lipstick.
Hmm. What else?
With breasts.
Yes, that's true. It's interesting that we can define this person as a woman just through nudity and makeup, and we see nothing else. It's somewhat unsettling, right? Because her identity is defined by these two characters, makeup and nudity.
Isn't her identity also made up by the American flag?
Oh, yeah, right. There's American flag. And I guess those three are the most distinctive features in this photograph. I saw this in USC Fisher Gallery, and its title is Miss America by Lloyd Ashton Harris. What do you think of Miss America when you just hear this title?
From the pageant.
Yeah, pageant, white. Yes, Miss America, Miss Korea, or Miss Japan. So we think of this pageant. And also someone pointed out that white. Why did you think of white when you hear Miss America? Yeah. It's true that in Miss Pageant, there are many white women who won the competition. It's rare to see African American win Miss America, even though they're also Americans. And it seems like Harris tried to pose this social issue through this photograph. So if I didn't ask a question, if I didn't take this seminar, when I see this photograph, I would just think, oh, there's this African American black woman wearing a thick makeup and American flag. Maybe it's a social issue, and I'll just pass and see another photograph. But acceptance doesn't make you knowledgeable, doesn't help you to understand an artwork. You need to ask a question. You need to be the initiator. And that's what I learned from this seminar, the engagement, interaction. By sharing your knowledge or opinions with other people, you can get more broad knowledge or deeper understanding to an artwork. And that's why asking a question is important. And that is our role to understand the artwork, because as we just saw these three artworks, they just have some continuity and transformation. And in order to understand artists' hidden messages in the artwork, asking a question, what do you see, would be the most important aspect. Thank you.